Bhutas. According to Vedas, the material world is a combination of the five fundamental elements of nature, namely earth, water, fire, air, and sky. Bhuta in Sanskrit means element. Na-ma-shi-va-ya. These five syllables indicate these five elements of nature, which are the building blocks of everything in creation, including human body, and Lord Shiva is the upholder of these five elements. We have displayed in the exhibits the five temples in South India which represent these five elements and are called Pancha Bhuta Sthalams. Ekam Bareshwar Temple in Kanchipuram. Ekam Bareshwar Temple signifies the element earth. The preceding deity here is Shiva, who is worshipped here as Ekam Bareshwar. The Shiva Linga here is known as Prithvi Lingam. Parvati worshipped Shiva made by her out of sand, under a mango tree. When the neighboring Vegavati river overflowed and threatened to wash away the Shiva Lingam made of sand, Parvati embraced the Lingam. Shiva, touched by the gesture of Parvati, and accepted her penance, and in this context he is referred as Sayava Koyanta, in Tamil, meaning one who melted in her embrace. The Lord is also referred as Lord of the Mango Tree, and this tree still exists in the temple and is said to be more than 3,000 years old. Next temple amongst the five elements is Jambukeshwar in Thiruvannakoval. The Shiva Linga here, known as Jambulingam, signifies the element water. The Jambulingam is submerged in water. Here Lord Shiva is worshipped as Jambukeshwar, and Goddess Parvati is worshipped here as Akhilandeshwari. There is a story behind this temple where Spider and an elephant have worshipped Shiva in competition, and Spider, who ultimately became a Chola emperor after the curse on him was removed, constructed the Sanctum Sanctorum with a very small roofing so that the elephant can never have a darshan of Shiva. Another special aspect of this temple is that every day afternoon, the Purohit comes like Goddess Parvati, wearing a sari and performs Go Puja, puja for the temple cow, and Gaja Puja, and the elephant goes for a round of Jambukeshwara and Akhilandeshwari. The third temple is Arunachaleshwara in Tiruvannamalai. The Shiva Linga here represents the element fire and is called Agni Lingam. Shiva is said to have manifested himself in the form of massive column of fire here, whose crown and feet could not be found by the Hindu god of creation Brahma and the Hindu god of protection Vishnu. Around the Tiruvannamalai mountain is something which devotees do every Purnami day, which is very auspicious. This temple is also famous for Annamalai Deepam, where during Kartigai Deepam, a huge lamp is lit on the mountain, and the significance of the sacrifice of thread and oil which burn themselves to give light to the universe is stressed upon. The fourth temple on the list is Sri Kalahastivara, in a place called Kalahasti in Andhra Pradesh. This has the Shiva Linga, which represents the element air and is known as Vayulingam. Lord Shiva is worshipped here as Sri Kalahastivara. Here a spider, a snake, and an elephant are supposed to be the staunch devotees. Sri is for spider, Kala is for snake, and Hasti is for elephant. This is the temple where a saint called Kannappa Naina was ready to offer both his eyes to cover the blood flowing from the eyes of Shiva Linga before Lord Shiva stopped him and granted him moksha. This temple is also regarded as Dakshina Kaliyasam, Kailash in south. The fifth temple in the list is Thilai Nataraja Temple in Chidambaram in Tamil Nadu. The fifth temple, Chidambaram, has Lord Shiva in the form of the cosmic dancer Nataraja. Here the Shiva Linga represents the element sky and is also called Adya Lingam. This temple is dedicated to both Lord Vishnu and Lord Shiva, as Govindaraja Perumal Sannidhi is there to the right of Nataraja's Sannidhi. Govinda Perumal is in Sarana Kolam, in sleeping posture, and has Brahma sitting on a lotus coming from Perumal's navel part. So, this is one temple where a devotee standing in one place can have a darshan of Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. The temple was built in 10th century, making it one of the oldest surviving temples in South India. There's a story that Adi Shishan, on whom Lord Vishnu sleeps, wanted to have a darshan of Lord Shiva's dance of bliss, Shiva Tandavam, and came as Patanjali saint to the earth, and Lord Shiva appeared before him, performed the dance. There's a lot of research done in European universities in the last 2 decades about the cosmic energy emanating from the toe of the left foot of Lord Nataraja and undoubtedly Chidambaram Nataraja is one of the most famous temples in India. With that, I conclude my presentation of the three themes which we have exhibited in our Golu this year, and hope you all enjoyed my explanation. Thank you for visiting our Golu. Have a good evening.